Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Karen, your midlife coach. So today we're going to talk a little bit about energy or the lack thereof. I know that in midlife, it can often feel like someone has hit the low energy button. I know I feel like I'm walking around like that some days. And that's because menopause brings so many challenges. Low energy is just one of those sneaky symptoms that can really make everything else feel so much harder. So we want to make sure that we're really focusing on ways that we can boost our energy. So the nice thing is you don't have to settle for feeling chronically fatigued throughout your menopause journey. You don't have to feel drained all day long. You don't have to hit that 3 p.m. dip. So today what I want to do is I want to share some simple, natural ways that you can boost your energy. It's totally doable and it is sustainable, which is super important, and it doesn't require that we do a whole bunch of work because we really don't have the time or the energy. So let's dive in. The first thing I always want to talk about when we talk about energy is why is our energy dipping? It's important that we understand that. Your hormones, like your estrogen and your progesterone, influence your metabolism, it influences your energy production, and obviously it influences your sleep. So when those hormones start to do that little roller coaster, those daily dips, those daily fluctuations, it's no wonder that you're going to feel sluggish. But it's not just your hormones. When I meet with clients, there's always a couple things I want to discuss besides hormones, like your diet, your exercise routine, and obviously your stress levels. All three of those are going to play important roles into what's going on with your energy levels. Now, the nice thing is with a few consistent tweaks to your lifestyle, it really can make a huge difference, and it doesn't have to be anything major, the key word being consistent. So let's get started. We always want to start with our nutrition because what you're eating is so important. Food is fuel. And I know you hear it all the time, but there really is a reason that we say it's important to prioritize protein with every meal. So you want to think about eating eggs, lean meats, yogurts, even beans. The reason is protein helps stabilize your blood sugar so that you're not going to feel like you're on that sugar high and low throughout the day. You're not going to get that 3 p.m. dip. We want to keep it even as much as possible throughout the day. The next thing is looking at swapping out simple carbs for complex carbs like whole grains, sweet potatoes, oats. That's going to give you that long-lasting energy without that sugar crash. And then finally, one of those key things, doesn't matter what season it is, you don't want to forget about hydration. Dehydration can be one of the biggest energy zappers. So you really want to look at trying to consume 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. And I know people tell me all the time, water's so boring, I get so tired of drinking it. So think about ways that you can kind of jazz up your water, whether it's with herbs or throwing in some cucumber slices or some lemon. Hydration is key. So figuring out a way that you can get more in there is super important. All right, let's talk a little bit about movement because I know the last thing you're thinking is when I'm exhausted, the last thing I want to do is exercise, but it really can make a huge difference. So the right kind of movement can actually boost your energy levels. So you want to look at what are some ways that I can fit in a little bit of daily movement each day? So think about starting simple with maybe a morning walk or even just morning stretching. That is going to help you get that blood flowing. A quick 10-minute stroll around your neighborhood really can also help with clearing out that morning fog so that you feel like you've got a little bit more clarity. Add strength training to your weekly fitness routine. It is key to building muscles. This is going to help improve your metabolism, which means that your body is creating more energy. It's working more efficiently. And one of the things we don't want to forget is the importance of like body exercises. Think of things like yoga and Tai Chi. These are great for not only getting your blood flowing, but it's also going to help with that stress level. And again, those are big energy zappers. So ways that we can move our body that blesses our body. Okay, finally, let's talk a little bit about sleep because you can't expect to feel energized if you're not getting quality rest. It's important that you're sticking to a consistent sleep schedule throughout the week. And yes, even on the weekends, I know. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day really does help your body know when it's time to rest. So you're going to start to feel like it's time to decompress. Even on the weekends, you need to honor that. You want to look at things like limiting your screen time before bed. That blue light from your phones and your TVs really does mess with your melatonin, and that is your best sleep hormone. So we want to make sure that we're kind of swapping things out for something that's a little bit more rest inducing. So think about stretching, think about reading a book, think about meditation. Those are all ways to help you unwind at the end of the day. Create a relaxing bedtime routine, just like if you were a toddler. Think things like warm showers, calming essential oils. Again, stretching at the end of the day is a great way to help you unwind. All right, so there you have it. These are 3 simple areas that you can focus on that is going to help you boost your energy just a little bit. Food, movement, and sleep. None of these require a complete life overhaul, just simple, consistent changes that can make a big difference over time. Super easy to implement even with the busiest of schedules. Start small. So one of the other things I tell you people to do, I tell ladies all the time when I meet with them, you want to track how these changes are affecting your energy levels. One of the best resources is my health journal, Navigating Menopause. This is a great way to track your menopause journey. It is a fantastic tool to see what patterns you are noticing and to figure out what's working best for you. It's also great to collect data so that you can take it to your next doctor's appointment and make sure that you are getting the care that you deserve. Remember, menopause doesn't have to leave you feeling drained all the time. With the right habits, you really can reclaim your energy and your life and that vitality and have that high quality life that we all want. So if you try any of these tips, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what's working best for you. All right, ladies, that's it for today. Stay amazing. Take care of yourself, and I will be back with some more tips right here. See you next time.